Today, we'll be breaking down how the SAT math section works, why it matters, and how to master the key skills to stand out. So, here's a question. Why are the top colleges bringing the SAT back? Welcome to the 4.0 era. Grade inflation is real. Everybody's passing, everybody's getting their grades rounded up to the next letter grade. Everyone has a high GPA. So how do colleges separate students? Standardized test equals standardized comparison. You got the same test, therefore the same scoring scale, therefore a clear academic signal. And the data proves it. The College Board says that the SAT predicts college success at least in its first year. For its first year GPA, it's predicted when you combine your GPA with your SAT score, what GPA you might get. So let's say you did pretty well in high school, you got a B+ average. No matter what type of school you go to, you got a B+ average. Let's say you did pretty mediocre on the SAT, 1,000 to 1,190. You're projected to get a 2.76. But let's say your SAT score is a 1,600 or even a 1,400. Your predicted first year GPA jumps 0.33 points. That's a lot for a GPA. So the SAT isn't just a requirement, it is an opportunity. Here are the facts about the SAT math section. You have 70 minutes for 44 questions, which means for each question you get 95 seconds. That's actually quite some time for each question, and this is across 2 adaptive modules. We'll explain that in a little bit, what adaptive means. Now, 3/4 of these questions are multiple choice questions, and about 25% of them are grid-in questions, where you write your own answer in. There are no answer choices. Here's where it gets interesting. In Module 1, everyone starts relatively equal. Everyone gets similar 22 questions. Now, let's say you got 18 or more of those 22 correct. So you did pretty well. Module 2 will get harder. It will get harder, but now what that means is that your ceiling for your SAT math score is an 800, but your floor is also that much higher. The lowest you can probably get after Module 2 might be around a 650. Let's say you didn't do so hot in Module 1. Let's say you got about 15 out of 22 questions correct. Then Module 2 will either stay at the similar level or get easier. Now that 800 is out of question, your ceiling is likely maybe a 700, maybe even a 720. And so you don't get that opportunity to get to that 800. That's what adaptive means. So what usually hurts students the most? A, running out of time. B, silly mistakes. C, hard questions. Or D, test anxiety. Some of you might say all of the above, but it's actually A, running out of time. Students spend too much time on some problems over the others, and they end up simply guessing or rushing through the last couple problems in each module. And here are the 4 big ideas: algebra, advanced math, problem solving and data analysis, and geometry and trigonometry. It's really not that bad when you think about it, but the SAT goes really in depth into each of these 4 big ideas. Now, what % of students submit their SAT scores to top colleges? Take a guess. I'll give you a couple seconds here. Some of you may have guessed 100%, but it's actually nearly 80% of students submit their SAT scores to top colleges. So the real question is, in a world full of 4.0 GPAs, will you be measurable or invisible? The SAT is your edge. If this was helpful, hit subscribe. I'm posting a lot more SAT math content, breaking down specific topics and exactly how to push for that 800. Drop a like if this earned it. It genuinely makes a difference for the channel. Comment below with any further questions you have about the SAT math section. I read every single one. If you're serious about hitting 800, don't stop here. I've already covered a ton of specific question types and common misconceptions in my other videos. Go watch those next. I'll see you there.